And good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Sunday's R for Trucking, episode 226 here on Amazing ATS, where a real trucker meets the virtual roads. And as you can see here, the only reason we're running this truck today is because John Ruda did release his update on Friday, which includes the 389X, which we are going to be running today. And then there's also the 378 and 388. What those are, in case you do not know, they're just basically a shorter hood version of the 379, 389. And we're going to be doing some bull hauling today. And the color of the truck, we do have this in legendary white. And right now we are sitting here in Guyman, Oklahoma. Underneath the hood of the Peterbilt is going to be a true glider today. We're going to be running Z-Mod's 3406B along with an 18-speed transmission. Randy, Breton, GFL, how's it going today, guys? And I do have the load selected. We have to go get this here. So this is going to be a load of cattle that is going to Lubbock. So without any further waiting today, we're going to climb into the truck, get her fired up, and let's do some trucking. And this is one of the options here is a digital dashboard.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
All right, so we got to go around the corner here to Grand Pasture. So let's get moving here. And I did not do this last night. I want to make sure that my traffic is back to where it normally runs at. And the reason I did that is because I know I did not do that last night after we got done with convoy.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Navigation resumed.
So we're gonna yeah, I should have turned an immediate left there. I missed that, so we're just gonna go in here. We're gonna flip a U-turn. Where did I get what?
Navigation resumed. In 650 feet, turn left.
This is part of John Ruda's 389 glider. So this is a paid mod.
In 650 feet, turn left.
All right, let's see if I can actually follow directions now. right where Saya turned there is where we need to go.
Taking pictures. Let's back it on down. Forward.
Copy that. Thanks.
In 650 feet, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
All right, now where we're supposed to be at. Oh, we can actually go longer to Denver, but I don't feel like delivering to a rail export. We're going to try to get stay at the farms today. ENA, that is called Yera, yet another route advisor, and you are able to get that on the Steam Workshop. And this is the weirdest place that I have ever loaded cattle. Why are we going into a dock?
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
All right, before we get going, there's one thing I want to check on audio-wise, and this is basically CB volume. Okay, it's all the way up. That's what I wanted to make sure of. Yeah, at least we're not delivering to a grocery store, Bob.
I'm backing off the ham.
Hey, Dustin, how's it going today?
In 650 feet, turn left.
ZMod's 3406B. We're running a true glider on the 389X today. And we're not running the 700 horsepower, which he just recently added. We're doing 500.
We got a bear. Pull your hammer back in. Park your head.
Roger that.
Oh, how is everyone doing this fine Sunday here in August? right, so one thing I did do with Zmod's audio framework today, I did turn off the brake squeal just because on Thursday, I admit, it was kind of annoying. Vince, this is a paid mod from John Ruda. Truck is, I think, $30, and you can get this on buyjohnruda.com. One thing about the truck is you do get lifetime free updates. There is no charging like other modders do for updates. And with the configuration here of the 389X, if you did not want to run the digital dashboard, that is perfectly fine. You are able to set this up like Pride in Class for a 389, and you can even put the 389X badging on it if you'd like. So no need to run the digital dash. We're running that today just because it's brand new. I bought this truck, I think, way back when it was version 1, and current version of the truck is version 6. Yeah, we did enable that. I said I was going to do that today, Randy. Did Andrus even have his turn signal on? It depends on what SES updates and whether or not mods are going to work or not. I haven't had any issues, but then I really don't hire drivers either. If you are going to hire drivers, do not give them mod trucks. Only give them base game trucks. Damn it, we had a cop behind us. I tried to run Pinga's Silver Star today, Wilson Silver Star. Unfortunately, that has not been updated since 2022, so there are no loads in Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, or Texas for that trailer.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
I do not stream convoys, Dustin. And the reason for that, I've mentioned it before, is the language can get a little NSFW. So to avoid that on the channel, I just don't stream them. TruckyMods.io is where you can find it. And one thing about Truckee Mods is if you do want to download from there, you do need to create an account. Yep, as soon as I saw that cop, I knew we were getting another speeding ticket. Darn it, that's 2 today. I haven't done that in a while.
To the right, and then turn right.
All right, so that little burst of air that you're hearing there, that's my range selector going up and down.
Might want to slow her down.
And this little lighter volume is the splitter. So with ZMod's audio framework, with the interior effects, at least here with the Peterbilt, Kenworth is currently being updated. Shift sounds are in there. So when I go from first to second, you will actually hear the shifter move. just a wee little bit late, Randy. And also, I'm gonna, once we get to our location, Grand Pastures in Lubbock, or we get a traffic light beforehand, I'm gonna flip my view around to the sleeper, because the whole interior of the truck has been redone. And we're straight enough here. So, if you see back there, the cabinets at the top, those were not there before, but you can either have them there or not. We are running them. We'll do that, Randy. Oh, hey, what do you know? Red Light City version 2. Alright, which means we're getting stopped at the first one. I bet you 90% we're going to get stopped at every single traffic light going through here. So there's 389X badging for the back of the sleeper. Cabinets, again, you can have them on or not. Hey, Nissan, good afternoon to you. Hey, look at that. We got a early bear report. It says Smokey's running around. The truck, yeah, it's John Ruta's 389 glider, which was just updated. They're both PACCAR. Both of them have their loyal followings. Me, I will drive either one of them. In my opinion, however, if I had a preference, I would probably take the 389 just because the W900 has a little bit of a longer hood and does not turn worth a diddly. But right now, customization wise, if you're not running any mods, just base SCS content, you're going to want to run the W900 because the truck has been rebuilt.
Heads up, got bears.
Copy that. Thanks.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Well, that's why you run a Cummins with them. All right, Nieberg, we got to get rid of you. You're a little bit too slow for my liking. That's part of Sound Fixes pack, actually. And once we get dropped off here, I will show you how to enable that. Yeah, old school cats, definitely. Like a 3406 or something along that lines. Right now, Cat does not make any Class 8 over-the-road tractor trailer engines. They could not get their act straight with the diesel exhaust fluid, so they're sticking to construction and marine, to where the restrictions are a little bit less. I'm using the one by D. Goldhaber. No real company mod today, but the traffic for the AI do want some real skins there. Yeah, I nearly put Bob's favorite engine in what I found out last night. He really enjoyed the sounds of a Cat C15 6NZ. It's a really good sounding engine, but last night during convoy I was running a straight piped X15, and the jig on that thing sounded absolutely fantastic. I believe that's the straight pipe I was running on Thursday too.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
ahead of you.
10-4. Appreciate it.
Guess who is not going to sit at that intersection all day long? We decided to cut off some traffic. Oops. Yeah, strictly engine-wise sound from SCS, the S13 sounds really, really good. Now I'm going to call this a downside, even though it isn't, because there's only a certain amount of time you're going to want cattle in a trailer like we're pulling. The load length on these, I think, is max like 350, 400. So there's not going to be a whole lot of long runs today, but a bunch of shorter, but we are going to still keep it realistic.
You have arrived at your destination.
Bears. Might want to slow her down.
Copy that. Thanks.
All right, and we're not going to search for a load here. We're going to go right to company job here, and we'll go up to Woodward. We started in Guyman, so kind of work our way up this way. Maybe we'll get into Colorado or Wyoming. And also, we are not reloaded either. At least we shouldn't be. We're going to have to go to the other side to pick up our load. But how to enable the CB effects? As long as you're running sound fixes, you'll go into your audio. You'll go down here to your voice navigation. I've already done this, so I'm not going to do this. But you'll open language and voice. You'll choose CB Radio Cop Scouting. You'll hit preview once. And then move this back to whatever GPS that you are using. And boom, you will have your cop scouting reports that come over the CB at random intervals. That would be absolutely awesome, Randy, if they get that updated for this. So with the blog post, what was it, Friday or yesterday, coming with
Please proceed to the
151
highlighted route.
of the dynamic loading and unloading for your grain haulers are going to be in Kansas and Arkansas, and also on prefabs through all of the states that they have done so far. So that is a huge update. And when it comes to chip vans, there is going to be live loading only. So this is a feature that they are currently working on, and it is getting more and more advanced. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen when they come up with dry vans for this. Yeah, definitely, Dustin. I mean, when I was driving, I only ran across a handful of locations that had railroad tracks and a stop sign right beyond it. Of course, you stop before the railroad tracks in case a train ever comes. But those were a pain in the butt to get out of, because literally, you're waiting for something when you're not up at the stop sign.
To the right, and then turn right.
Yeah, headlights are on. And one thing I do want to mention here, since we're running a 3406, I did not put any DEF tanks on this truck because it would be pointless. A 3406 does not use DEF. Lucas, it's best to be outside when we were doing that. this not train horn, the air horn on this truck, since we're using the Peterbilt interior effects from Zmod, was recorded from an actual truck.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Speed limit's 55. Well, what? Yeah, 55. I caught myself doing 61. We don't need any more driving awards today.
Got an eyeball
And I will be completely honest, I have no idea.
Down here.
Had no idea that Drive Safely added that CB chatter into his mod. And was that recent, or because I normally read his patch notes and I must have missed it. Wow, that's 6 months that I missed something. That normally does not happen. Yeah, the dashboard apparently is all handmade here, Vince. And that is a lot of work to do something like that. Because there's three screens for it. Make that 4.
There's some police here. Don't get caught.
Handbook appreciated.
Alright, once we get this load dropped off in Woodward, we are more than likely going to have to sleep before we grab our next load. I'm curious how much drive time I've got left here. 3 hours, 54 minutes. I mean, if I wanted to play by the book, we've only got 45, 50 minutes in order left to drive. Hey, good afternoon, David. Yeah, then I had totally missed that then, Randy. Thank you for telling me about the CB radio. It's going to be turned on for every stream from here on out.
Hey, y'all are awake. I saw a bear returning to patrol.
Darn it, darn it, darn it. Whew. At least we didn't have to cut them off or anything. We just cut off the four-wheelers behind there, which is a perfectly acceptable thing to do.
50 feet, turn left.
Looks like we got bears with customers around here.
10-4.
Yeah, I don't need to make myself another bear with a customer. Let's slow down to speed limit here. Oh, geez. We better get in front of May, otherwise he's going to pull right into my trailer. Whew. Okay, we made it. I think what I'm going to do here, when does this load deliver? Sunday, 1:21 in the afternoon to 8. Okay, we're going to pull into the truck stop here. Let's go ahead and get some sleep here, so this way we can just all be ready to go. And if I can actually pull it into the right gear, that would be even better. Okay, we're going between the lines. I don't care. We just need to get back here and park. But I am not going to be a boneheaded trucker. We'll straighten out here. Oh, you saw that too, didn't you, Randy? Yeah, that was my bad. Literally, I probably dropped the transmission in the truck if I did that in real. And, we'll just ignore that we saw that, okay? Well, hello. Good afternoon, I guess. Hey, nobody pulled our fifth wheel pin. They should have some moo sounds coming from the trailer. I'm not sure what the guy used that I drove for, actually, Randy. Hey, Gore Guy, welcome to the stream today. So my question to you is, where do you live, in the United States or Europe?
Someone real funny on the road. Typical for this time of day.
That's exactly what I was going to say, yeah. So definitely try the demos, Gore, what Randy said there.
In 650 feet, turn left.
And darn it, I didn't pull here to see if there's any traffic coming, so I've got to see this. Okay, there we go. back four-wheeler is going to wait for us, which is, no, he's not. Okay. Don't you just hate when they do that in real life also? Oh. Wow. Really?
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Lights off there, rolling disco. I'm backing off the hill.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. In 650 feet, turn right. Navigation resumed. You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, we're going to have a good old park job over here. And really, why am I going into a dock? And one thing that I do know with, at least with dynamic loading, unloading, they are getting a little more realistic. They need to do that with all the load types. Hey, James. And just a moment here, our dance floor is going to be empty, so we are going to pull right out of here again. Ooh, okay. Let's go all the way up to Grand Island. That's actually a pretty good load, and that's due tonight. Mileage 360. Okay, that's about 6-7 hours. We should be all right.
proceed to the highlighted route.
All right, we are going to need a fuel stop along the way here. We're just under a half tank, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and bring up our GPS. And is there a fuel stop right on the way? There actually is up here in Hayes. So that's where we are more than likely going to get fuel at here. And we'll just pop it right to there. So 190 miles to Hayes. We've definitely got enough for 190.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Got the bogies running around there.
10-4.
In 650 feet, turn right.
Heads up, got bears.
10-4. Appreciate it.
Well, we're just attracted to red lights today. We've stopped at so many of them. It's in the sound fixes pack, James. So how you enable it, once again, go to your options, audio, and your GPS. You will go up, you will do CB Radio Cop Scouting, select that, and then hit preview once. And then you'll change this back to your regular GPS, and you will then have the bear reports.
Got bears ahead of you there, driver. Better slow down.
Copy that. Thanks.
If you guys were curious of why I said our dance floor would almost be empty, Some drivers do call a empty cattle wagon, which is what we're pulling, an empty dance floor. Dance hall, dance floor, same thing.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Riley, I don't think we're getting DX12 in 151. I think the earliest we'll see that is 152.
Bears. Might want to slow her down.
10-4.
What I want is these to be working. The truck washes, I mean, once they get those working, if we ever do that, that's also going to be another game dynamic that is going to be very welcomed. Colipy, how's it going today? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it.
Turn right.
And hopefully they move to Nevada after they're done with California, because that's the next state that really needs rework, especially Interstate 80.
Heads up, got bears.
10-4. Appreciated.
We are running John Ruta's 389 glider today with his most recent update.
Got smokies rubbing around up there.
Keep to the left. and
Yeah,
then
exactly,
turn right.
Riley. I do see, yeah, Missouri is definitely 152, but I don't think we're going to see that this year. I think it's going to be early next year when we actually get that. They should definitely add that, Randy. I mean, that was a common phrase even back when I was driving. It was always "shut up, stupid." As long as you have your own truck, the whole world is basically a sandlot. So if I just wanted to run around without a load and pull a trailer behind me and make a route or whatnot, you can definitely do that. Yeah, the 579 Ultra Loft was teased last year's Christmas stream, but we're also going to be getting the Mac Pinnacle. There are a lot of free truck mods, especially on the Steam Workshop. So, I mean, there's a W990 on the Workshop. There are some edits for the 389. If you like cab overs, there's the Argosy K100E. There is also, there was a International on there. I believe that's been removed. Hey, Eagle, what's going on today? It's basically the exact same thing as a 389, Riley. Instead of having a split windshield, you've got a one-piece windshield, and we've got a digital dashboard. And then there's just some further updates to the truck. Beyond that, it's basically the exact same thing. So if you like a 389, you should like a 589, even if you hate a digital dash.
Feet, turn left.
Oh, what you're probably talking about, Vince, is the Volvo update by 55.6. That is on the Steam Workshop. And it's a VNL 780. If you're talking about the new VNL, the newest one, that is a paid mod. Unfortunately, I will not buy that mod. There are skins for Walmart, so you can definitely do that.
Got Smokies roaming around up there.
10-4. Appreciate it.
Yeah, maybe if we're lucky, we'll get that in the game someday, Riley. That, to me, I mean, I like how the truck looks, but I have not seen one in real life as of yet. Just the photos that I've seen on YouTube and things like that. Really, what are you doing, Hillshire? Oh, you're gonna wait. Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure of.
Got bears. Might want to slow her down.
10-4.
Oh, before we get tagged for a headlight violation, let's make sure our headlights are on, which they are now. I think one thing that hopefully either 151 or 152, that we will eventually get the full build of the T680 Next Gen with all of the accessories and whatnot. So that would be a mid-roof and then also a day cab. And that would be sweet to have in 151, to be honest. I'm curious of what rail name that they're going to use fictional wise. Of course, they can't use Norfolk Southern or CSX. And the BFSN, they completely got rid of that one, replaced it with GARC, and then American Lines was a new one. Even the lookalike that they had of the Union Pacific is gone from the game. The only way you're going to see those is if you use a mod. RJ Corman, oh my goodness, red and silver paint job on those. Yeah, the funny part about this intersection is you'll see traffic spawn in right to the left and then also on the right. So we're just gonna make sure we're just gonna go, because otherwise we will sit here all day long. And that cop didn't even bother with the stop sign. Yeah, the Mech Timber mod, it's not updated for 150, but that one did change it to BFSN and then also Union Pacific. I mean, right now I believe that does throw pink textures, but he's working on getting it updated. It's taking a little bit, but it's a lot of work that every single texture in 150 now does need its own TOBJ file, which is basically just a file that points to where the texture is going to go to. That's it. All right, 30 miles to our fuel stop. So do I, Riley, and I would be using the real company's logos and billboards by MLH82, but some of those textures, they're like extremely bright right now, at least for me, and so I'm waiting for his next update to see if any of that gets fixed before I put him back into my game. No, this is SES graphics today, and the only thing that I've done was I tweaked the colors with the NVIDIA overlay. And then we're also running Snowy Moon's TAA. maybe in some locations. I know that's something that I never tried.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Yeah, we're gonna go around and we're gonna pull in. Otherwise, that is tight to get into this place.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
All right, and give me one moment, guys. I will be right back. And welcome back, guys. Well, yeah, I am back. We just had a little pause for the cause here, that's all. Well, I totally put you guys in the wrong screen. Sorry about that.
Navigation resumed. Turn left, and then turn right.
Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta pause for the cause. Now, if I wanted to be realistic or something like that, I could always have a P-Jug sitting next to me, but no, not at my home. it's starting to rain again. I hope you have a good trip, Riley. One amusement park that I have never been to is Cedar Point. Hey, Miguel. Hey, how's the Glenwood Canyon there in real life? Yeah, Brandy, I've never been to Cedar Point, and I call myself a coaster junkie.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Yeah, John did pretty good on this dash. This was built completely from scratch by him and his team. Yeah, that was one thing when you drive charter buses. Normally they will give you admission into the park and some free food along the way. That's the restaurants doing that because they are going to be serving like, what, 60 people easily? Now, Kennywood was all right. When I lived in Pennsylvania, that's where I went to. Did go to Idlewild a couple of times, and then also to Del Grosso in Altoona. But that was more for my kid, who was smaller. Couldn't really run the big rides or anything like that. Don't ask me how many times I've been to the Pittsburgh Zoo. More than I can count, probably.
In 650 feet, turn right.
Whoa, did that sign back there say Geographic Center of the United States? I believe it did. That's what I get for not paying attention. Now, when I got married, I did go to King's Dominion in
650 feet,
Virginia.
turn left.
That was a pretty good park. Yep, there was another sign there. Geographic Center of the United States is back that hidden road right there. We're not going to go there, but interesting to know. We are on a tight timeline in order to get our cattle delivered up here. Hey, McGill, what's going on today? Or should I just call you Chronic? Yeah. Roger that, Riley. Okay, Mr. C, got you. No problem. welcome back, Bob.
Looks like we got bears with customers around here.
10-4.
Well, you will need to enable like the optional features in like the your NVIDIA GeForce experience. There's a toggle that you're going to want to turn on, and then you can adjust things through NVIDIA overlay settings. Randy, would you mind throwing the link to the Lion V8 from the Steam Workshop, not Steam, the SCS forums again? Because he does have instructions on how to enable things. I'm probably going to hang on to my 3080 for at least another year, and then I'll probably update to the 5080, and then I'll throw my 3080 up under the wall to hang it, because it's EVGA. I don't want to get rid of this. And there you go, Riley. If you follow Randy's link there, that will take you to the NVIDIA overlay settings that I am running. And he does have some images there on the first page, first post, that will show you how to enable things. Sorry guys, I did not mean to throw you into the break screen. And what happened was it's Alt F3 to open the game filters, and I hit Alt 3, and Alt 3 is actually my keybind for throwing the break screen on, so my apologies. I will do that again right down here so you can actually see.
Smokey's hammered down here.
10-4. Thanks for that.
That's part of the sound fixes pack, actually. let me get unloaded and I'll show you how to do that.
In 650 feet, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
All right, we made it to, where are we? North Platte. All right, to enable the CB radio, go into your options, audio. So you'll go down to your GPS. You will take your language and voice, switch this to CB radio cop scouting. Select that, hit your preview button once, and then change this back to whatever GPS voice that you were using, and then you will have your bear reports right in through SoundFixes itself. Make sure your CB radio volume is turned up. Probably screwing myself by doing it this way. Yeah, because it's over there. Okay, let's back out of here. There it is. I see it. Well, at least it's back here by the cattle pens. Okay, I am kind of screwed here. We got ourselves into a position that I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of. I've never backed up cattle at this particular evergreen. I screwed myself. I really did. All right. All right, we're gonna try to get the heck up there and turn around. As long as that keeps jacking and we can get around here, that's all I really need. And then we'll go up there and turn around and we'll do a long back into our slot there. And this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you do not scout exactly where you are going to be taking a trailer. Yeah, there was no way for us to get into there pulling into here. So, yeah, we're going to have to back out and turn around. Yeah, make fun of me, Randy. And not recommended that you jackknife a trailer like we're going to be doing here. Totally not recommended. Hey, we're halfway there. We got turned around. Now comes a long back. Hey, I had enough flights on my truck last night too. You were just like twice as many. Alright, after that little fiasco, we finally got back into our slot, but I do need to end it here for today. I do want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down, because all feedback is important. If you liked what you saw, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. If you are already not subscribed, it is absolutely free. Have a great rest of your Sundays. As always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you guys on the flip-flop.